pamilya mo. Kahit saang panig ka ngayon ng mundo.
Buksan mo agad ang iyong radyo at sa suradong di ka mabibigo. Pakinggan ang saliw sa buong mundo ng Radyong Pilipino.
Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa hirap man o lubos. Always and forever, ikaw nasa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Katatapos lang ng isang araw, laban sa kahirapan, tuloy pa rin ang pag-iisip mo para sa kinabukasan. Tama na yan, magpahinga ka kaibigan. Pinoy Heart Radio andito para ikaw ay samahan.
Here we go!
Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa hirap man o lubos. Always and forever, ikaw nasa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa hirap man o lubos. Always and forever, ikaw nasa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Kapinoy ikaw na katabi sa pagtulog ko. Kapinoy ikaw na katabi sa pagtulog ko.
Sama-sama together, Kapinoy Ikaw na, 7th edition. Sobrang hyper ngayong
Kasi Friday na!
Friday, kaya hype
Hype day.
tayo ngayon.
It's Friday, it's hype day.
Hype day.
Bakit? Kasi off ng mga
OFW
OFW!
dito sa
Qatar. Kamusta naman po ang lahat? Yan, shoutout sa ating 13 million viewers. Umakyat na siya unti-unti.
Ayan, share din pag may time. At baka isa na kayo sa mananalo ng ating limpak-limpak na Gcash ngayong Biyernes.
Sobra. As usual, may pa-Gcash.
Yes.
Meron pa ring vouchers from Asian Medical Center. Hindi mawawala yan.
At syempre, meron tayong special guest ngayon.
Yes.
All the way from hulaan na mamaya. Kung nakita niyo ang aming banner kahapon na ipinost, kumbaga, maano nyo rin yan, mahuhulaan nyo na agad.
Medyo mano-nosebleed tayo.
Kaya nga.
Ulit.
So, abangan nyo pa ang aming mga darating na special guest. Hindi lang yan iisa.
Meron pa tayong makakausap mamaya, doctor from Asian Medical Center.
Abang-abang sa ating mga question. At dyan kami kukuha para kayo ay manalo.
At meron pa tayong isang guest
Ang nagbabalik.
Napakaganda.
Yes. Mamaya, abangan nyo at parating na siya.
Ayan, shoutout muna tayo sa mga nakatutok na dyan.
Viewers natin ngayong hapon dito sa Qatar at gabi naman sa Pilipinas.
Tingnan natin yung mga nasa comment section.
Pinoy Heart
Comment
Radio.
section.
And thank you sa ating director, DJ Wapu, sponsor.
Ayan. Shout out to Azanet Mariano.
Yayang Miasco.
Danica P. Guanzon.
Rowena Garfin.
And Kuya Jildrian. Hello.
Ayun. Hey. Karotsky. Trina Silos. And hindi lang tayo sa Facebook mapapanood ngayon.
Ay, grabe naman.
Live na live din tayo sa ating YouTube channel. Ang nagbabalik ang PHR Live sa ating YouTube channel. Hello, PHR.
Hello din. Hello, sir.
Rowena. So, mga Kapinoyers, mamaya abangan natin ang maganda nating special guest at ang gwapo nating guest din. Hello,
Yeah.
Katambayers from Romatos.
Yes. Kamusta sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Pinas? Kamusta naman ang araw ninyo ngayon? Kamusta pala? Maulan ata sa Pinas ngayon no?
Pero kahapon din maulan din dito sa Doha, Qatar. Pero konting ambon lang. And syempre, pasalamatan muna natin ang ating mga sponsors. Yan.
Unang-una na dyan, ang Thread and Needles Qatar.
AMC Asian Medical Center.
OSG Online Surprise and Gifts.
WCM Waffle Creative Media.
Alright. And of course, Jerry's Trill, Ma'am Jazz.
And
Ano?
the DKJ.
Yes, hindi po kayo nagkakamali ng pagkarinig. Sponsor na po kami.
DKJ. Meron pa ba?
And DJ Bobby Ero.
Tama.
DJ Meow. Mga
DJ
bigate.
Rico Tambay.
Ayun, mga bigate natin mga
Get well
DJs
soon.
talaga.
Alam kong parating na rin si DJ Rico at abangan natin na
Yes.
magbabalik din siya dito.
Ayun. So,
Yam
yeah,
Alio Largo Canoog. Hello. Please share this live at mananalo po kayo dito. At
sige.
At ipapakilala din natin mamaya ang ating mga bisita. Ang mga naggagandahan nating bisita dito sa studio.
May mga live viewers tayo dito sa studio.
Yes na yes. At pak na pak. At abangan nyo rin,
Ladies.
meron tayong voucher. 100 voucher. 100
Dalawang 100 vouchers
from Asian Medical Center.
Yan. You can use that vouchers for any treatment po sa Asian Medical Center.
Yes.
Okay, mamaya papamigay natin dyan sa mga
Ito na.
nandito sa Qatar.
Tawagin na natin ang ating nagbabalik. Ang ating
Sumesenyas siya.
Sumesenyas siya.
Sabi ni Azenit kanina, maaraw po kanina, maghapon.
Maara. Hello, Queen Sakura from Japan. Michio Porto.
Bago si...
Okay. Hello, Princess Nina Danlag.
Parang gusto na, pabatiin natin yung ating mga, ngayon. Kasi,
bigyan natin sila ng magandang...
pa-shoutout natin kasi sayang naman yung mga pretty ladies
Yes.
here in studio.
Tawagin na natin ang ating naggagandahang live guest.
Ano lang, short lang.
Short
Shout out.
interview.
Sayang naman yung
Magandang dilag. Magandang dilag.
magandang dilag. Kami mga magandang dalag lang.
Mga dalag.
Ayan. Okay, tawagin na natin ang ating nagbabalik.
Nagbabalik. Isa siya sa artista ng
Siya yung kaninang
probinsyano.
nasa picture dun sa mga PHR listeners. Siya po yung nasa picture na hinarangan ni DJ Bob.
Yes.
Walang iba.
Kundi
Ang nagbabalik, ang napakaganda.
Kai.
Kai, DJ Kai Lambing.
DJ Kai Lambing. Welcome back sa...
Para laging na...
walang mic. Ayun. Ako pala yung walang mic. Hello guys! Nagbabalik ako. Namiss ko kayo. Ang itim ko. Nakakainis.
Hindi naman halata.
Uy, bagay. Gusto ko
Ayan.
nga yung ganyan. Yung parang may pagka, JJ.
Wait lang, may babasahin ako.
Beyonce.
Basahin mo nga yung nasa comment section, yung Karotski.
Saan?
Ayan.
Hello naman, Karotski.
Karot.
Sabi
Makarot.
niya, remember me?
Me?
I'm from Korea, but now I'm in Hong Kong.
I'm proud, correct.
Parang
Ay,
nasikat na yan.
ang witty noon, ang witty. Ikaw ba si Carrot Man? Ay, iba pa ba siya si Carrot Man? Carrotski.
Karotski. Iyan yung last time na nag-live kami ni DJ Chexter na napakakulit sa comment section.
Siya yun. Parang naalala ko siya ngayon nag-comment ng ganyan.
So, maiba tayo. Kamusta naman ang bakasyon
Ang
sa Pinas?
bakasyon.
Uy, guys,
Ano
ang
ang
saya.
ibang-iba sa Pinas?
May pagbabago pa ba?
Mas maraming baboy doon.
Yun, mamoy talaga. Tsaka iba pa rin ata, no? Kwento mo naman kasi hindi pa ako nakakaranas umuwi.
Kasi ganito ngayon guys. Pag once na lumapag kayo sa sa eroplano, sa airport ng Pilipinas, maluluha talaga. Hindi ko alam bakit, pero nakakaluha. Siguro,
Akala ko yung pagbaba mo, talagang dadapa ka sa semento.
Ay, hindi
Diba?
naman ako sa
From probinsya, galing probinsya.
Hindi, actually sabi nga nung iba, pag nasa aeroplano, pag nakikita mo na daw yung lalapagan.
At saka nagpalakpakan kami lahat doon. Nasa may
Baka
sa
4 na
aeroplano.
taon na hindi umuwi.
Masayang umuwi ng Pilipinas.
Sana makauwi rin.
Hello,
Siya.
DJ Kai from Asinit. Ayan,
Hello
nagbabalik
po,
na.
Asinit.
At kumpleto na kaming the DKJ. DKJ
DKJ.
ba? Kumpleto na kami.
At dahil kumpleto na tayo,
May ihandog kami.
Isang. Ayan na naman tayo eh.
maganda.
Isang
Makapagdagdag-dami.
awitin.
Sana
Slate.
magustuhan niyo yung aming inihanda.
Namiss namin to. Sabayan niyo kami.
Sabayan niyo kami. Bakit ba ganyan? Ang hirap kausapin at di ka namamansin.
Kung ba alam, ako'y nasasaktan. Hindi ba na basta malaman mo na.
Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Ngumiti ka man lang sana, ako'y nasa langit na. Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Sumagot ka naman, wag lang.
Ewan.
Sana naman, itigil mo na yan. Kakasabi ng ewan at anong bola na naman yan.
Bakit ba ganyan? Talaga'y di alam na ang ewan ay tulad na rin ng oong inaasam.
Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Ngumiti ka man lang sana, ako'y nasa langit na. Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Sumagot ka naman, wag lang. Ewan.
Shoutout sa mga nakikinig dyan, nanonood sa atin ngayon sa live. So don't forget na mag-subscribe kayo and mag-share kayo ng aming Facebook Live.
Excited ako sa Gcash.
Ren, sobra.
Ay, kailangan nilang tumuto kasi yung ating mga questions manggagaling sa nagaganap ngayon.
Oh, galingan nyo guys ha.
Kung anong height natin.
Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Ngumiti ka man lang sana, ako'y nasa langit na. Mahal kita, hindi ito bola. Sumagot ka naman, wag lang. Ewan.
Sabi dito ni Roma Tot, sino bang mahal mo, DJ? Abay, iwan.
Pag napansinin ko, pumayat kami o hindi.
Yan, check natin yung mga nagko-comment. Comment section. Shout out.
Ewan ko nga ba, bakit natin kinakanta to? Yung mga nagchat-chat dyan, nakiki-ewan na rin. Oh.
Hello, De La Cruz Hazel.
Ayan, nagpasalamat na ba tayo sa ating mga
Go ahead, DJ Kai.
sponsor? Ayan, bago ang lahat, of course, gusto naming pasalamatan muna. Siyempre, hindi naman to mangyayari lahat kung wala tayong sponsors, di ba?
Yes,
DJ
yes.
Tala and DJ Ambi. Of course, una na dyan ang Thread and Needles Qatar. Sino pa ba? DJ Tala.
Cherry's Grill.
Asian Medical Center.
And of course, ang
Bamboo Creative Media.
and DJ Ambi.
Jerry's
Gusto ko
Grill
gumanon
Qatar.
na
Nasabi
na ako.
Automatic kasi sa akin yun.
Ay nako, na-miss namin ang isa't isa.
Ay, naman kami.
At syempre, yung ating ano dito.
May guest tayo.
And of course, uy, nabanggit niyo na ba ang
Rositas and
ating...
Soki Restaurant. Uy,
Yes!
Oh, guys, itry nyo pumunta sa Soki Restaurant. Dito lang yan saan? Saan ba
Doha,
DJ Tala?
Qatar.
Doha, Qatar.
Malapit siya saan? Malapit.
Bin Mahmoud.
Ang Rositas sa may bearing. At ano po, diba? Yun.
Long bearing
Highly
yung
recommended.
Rositas.
Oh, ha?
Di ba meron din yung Soki dun sa may bearing?
Oo, yun.
Ayun na yun.
Yung pinag-tiktokan natin.
Yung
Napakasarap
pinag-tiktok.
nung ano doon talaga. Halos lahat.
At saka
Kaya
affordable
nga- kaya nga
naman. I mean,
nananabata-
sulit din talaga, di ba?
Yun yung yung tropang lapang kasi. Di ba?
Ayan,
So,
nagpapa-shoutout si Miss Malin Belando.
Belando.
Nakasalamin na ako,
Hello
malabo
po.
pa din yung
Hello po, Miss Mali.
And Jessa, pa-shoutout from Mandaue, Banilad, Cebu City.
Ang dami nating ang dami nating viewers na taga iba't ibang panig ng Pilipino.
Sa mga Kapinoyers natin, pag nag-share kayo, and pag nanalo kayo mamaya, pag wala kayong share badge, automatic na hindi kayo mananalo. Yan yung natin,
rules.
Yan. Same last time. Ganyan lagi ating rules. Para hindi naman unfair sa mga viewers natin. Okay?
Okay. So,
Wait
again,
lang, DJ Tala, ano ba yung mga abangan natin for today?
syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating GCash. Meron tayong tatlong
Gusto ko so yun.
apat pala muna. Apat
Na 100 Gcash.
Apat na 100
Gcash.
GCash.
At
DJ
tatlong
Ambi?
200 Gcash.
DJ Tala, ano pa?
And isang nagsumataginding na
500 Gcash.
So, excited. Alam mo, napansin ko, yung mga tao dito, yung mga viewers natin, gustong-gusto nila yung Gcash.
Yes.
Actually, nung nasa Pilipinas ako, gustong-gusto ko rin.
At hindi lang Gcash ang mapapanalunan nila.
Ano
Kasi
pa?
yung
Ayan.
Gcash pang Qatar and Philippines at sa buong mundo. Pero ito, nag-iisa dito lang sa sa Qatar. Yun yung iPad. Mananalo kayo
Wow,
ng
talaga?
Apple iPad from
Wow.
Asian Medical Center.
So, paano ba yan? Paano, ibabanggitin na
Paano
ba natin
sumali?
kung paano sumali, DJ
Ito,
Ambi?
ang gagawin lang,
So,
ito nga.
listen very carefully, guys.
Hindi ka na.
Ayan. Paano
Ang gagawin
sumali?
lang
So, sa mga gustong sumali para manalo po ng isang iPad, isa lang po ba
Hindi
papamigay
lang
natin?
isang iPad
Okay, isang
lang.
iPad.
Parang
Grabe, no?
Sa ngayon isang iPad lang muna.
Sobrang dali lang para sumali. Tapos
Ito,
mananalo
how
na
to
kayo agad.
join and win iPad.
Okay,
Nag-start siya ng August 1 at magtatapos siya ng August 31. Ayan.
So, ano ba yung mechanics?
Ang mechanics natin, ayan. Nandun lang yan sa, nakapost siya sa Pinoy, PHR Live, page. Ang gagawin lang, rule number 1, like and, ang labo. Paano? Yung sa post ko sa, sa page.
Ayan, so, pakinggan natin si DJ Ambi. Siya ang mag-explain ng
Ako
mechanics.
mag-explain. Huwag kayong,
Huwag kayo dyang Paki-wait.
O yung mga taga-Qatar dyan may 2 vouchers pa kayo ma-receive from Asian Medical Center. Kaya standby lang kayo.
Ayan na kay DJ.
Ito, rule 1, like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Link shared below. Ayan. Kumbaga, ilalike nyo and follow yung Facebook ng PHR Live and Instagram and Asian Medical Center sa Facebook and Instagram. And number 2, share this post to 3 of your Facebook friends. Baga, isi-share nyo yung poster namin sa PHR Live sa 3 yung friends.
So, ibig sabihin, DJ Ambi, magtatag sila.
Tatag
ng
sila,
friends
isi-share nila.
Okay.
Then, mismong, yung ating post sa PHR Live. And, pag natapos nyo na i-share yun, mag-tag kayo ng 3 friends in the comment section.
Okay. Iba pa yung sharing.
Iba yung sharing.
Nila through message.
Sa public post nila, sa Facebook.
Yung mismong Facebook.
Facebook nila.
So, yun
Dapat
na.
siya,
Yun lang ba?
naka-public. Yes. Then, after nun, pag na-share nyo na both page, magtatag kayo ng 3 friends sa comment section. Ayan.
Dun sa mismong post.
Sa post ng PHR.
Dun sa original post, hindi yung shinare nila.
Hindi yung shinare.
Okay, summarize lang natin. Again, guys, kailangan nyo pumunta dun sa PHR Live. Then, hanapin nyo po yung pinost namin. Pwede naman siguro natin yung i-repost para mahanap din nila.
Ayan.
So, guys, i-repost na lang namin. Or pwede natin siyang ilagay dun sa pwede natin siyang ilagay dun sa pin. I-pin na lang natin para madali siyang makita. Tama ba?
Ay, hindi. Magtatag talaga siya.
Okay. So, again, guys, kailangan nyo pumunta sa PHR Live na Facebook page and i-follow yung ating Facebook page, which is yung PHR Live and yung AMC, Asian Medical Center. Then, next, kailangan nyo i-share yung pinost namin mismo from PHR Live, yung photo na yan. I-share nyo through your Facebook page, Facebook. And lastly, kailangan nyo pong mag-comment dun mismo sa picture na yon ng 3 ng inyong friends. Pwedeng kaaway nyo rin. Pwede nyo rin itag.
Kasi, diyan magbe-base yung IT ng Asian Medical Center kung approve ba yung mga ginawa nyo sa
So, kailangan i-follow nyo yung instructions. Hindi kami yung ng winners sa Asian Medical
isang
Center.
taong mag-review niyan. And, of course, DJs.
DJ Tala, ayan.
Baka.
After
this short
commercial break.
Sama-sama together,
Kapinoy, ikaw na!
Kapinoy, ikaw na.
7th edition. Nabubulol.
Sasabihin ko kasi always, kaya sabi nyo Kapinoy, kaya sabi ko, Pinoy.
Ito talaga yung Friday na napaka-hype ng mga tao.
Dahil
dito
yan
sa
sa Kapeng?
Barako!
Ay,
Out.
May kape po, ano?
Ayaw kasi nila, Miss John.
Yung kapeng ipaglalaban ka.
Meron kami ditong kapeng barako. So
Ala,
anyways, ito na nga.
speaking of Kapeng Barako, thank you po, Tita Jenny, natisidad na
Andito na.
Ayan, thank you,
Advance
ma'am.
happy birthday
Pa,
po,
thank you.
Mami!
Happy birthday!
Advance.
Ayun.
Eto na guys. Tatawagin na natin ng ating isang special guest from Asian Medical Center.
So, siya ay specialist in cardiology. She has worked as consultant cardiologist.
Yes.
For the last 10 years. Ba't ang for the last 10 years? Walang iba. No other than Dr.
PRIYA.
SARASWHATY. Hi, Doc.
Yes.
Hi, Doc. How are you?
Hello. Good afternoon, Dr.
Hi,
PRIYA.
Dr. Priya. Thank you for...
Wala siyang boses.
Wala siyang sound.
Sound.
Let's check
Ayan.
po ang...
Hi,
Hi.
Dr. Priya.
Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yun! Alright, loud
I
and
hear
clear.
you.
Loud and clear.
Loud and
Can you hear
Can you?
us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
Ano
Okay,
sabihin
DJ
ako?
Lala.
Okay.
Simulan mo na.
Okay, we will introduce first ourselves. I
Okay.
know you already know this lady, no? This very noisy thing.
Hi, Dr. Priya. Nice to
Hi.
see you again.
Your name and your kasabihan. Joke lang.
And I'm Jenny
Hi,
from
Dr.
Pinoy
Okay.
Heart
Hi,
Radio.
Jenny.
And
I'm DJ Kai from Pinoy
Hi.
Heart Radio.
I'm
Okay.
Morgan. I'm Daika. Doc, thanks for joining us today. I know you're
Okay.
so busy with your patients. Saluhin niyo naman ako.
I'm so speechless.
Speechless. So, first of all, Dr. Priya, no, we would like to know more about you. Can you tell us more about your...
Yourself.
Yeah, I am a doctor. I'm a specialist in cardiology. I'm from India. I've been working as cardiologist for last 10 years. Now I've joined the Asian Medical Center, Alvakra, and I think it's about 4 or 5 months now.
Wow.
Dr. Priya, maybe you would like to introduce to greet our viewers
Viewers
now.
and your family.
Yeah, yeah.
everyone,
Oh,
coworker.
I am very good afternoon to all your viewers, and also thank you Pinoy Radio for inviting me, and thank you so much. I hope you would be happy to hear from me and something about the heart and heart related issues and about how to keep your heart healthy. Okay.
Thank you.
We're very
Thank
excited
you.
to know more about
Finally, no?
cardiology.
Finally,
Okay.
after how many attempts?
Third attempt, right? Third.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll get started to
Yeah.
our questions.
We prepared
Yeah.
some questions.
anyway,
By the way, okay.
Ah,
and sa mga viewers natin, makinig muna sila, no? Kasi after ng question natin, kukuha tayo ng natin sa kanila. Papasagutan. Like that.
Okay, so for all our viewers right now, so
Okay.
you have to listen
Listen.
to our interview, Priya,
Yeah.
because right after this interview, we're going to get some of the
Because
questions.
we may get some questions from what we will discuss
About
Cardiology.
Yes.
okay.
And question number 1, Dr. Priya, what is
Yeah.
heart and factors?
Heart attack.
Yes.
Heart attack. Okay. You want me to say about heart attack? No? Yeah. Okay. So, heart
Yeah.
is a very important organ in our body that pumps blood to different parts of our body. Okay. So when something happens to the heart, it will stop functioning, and it will affect other parts of the body as well. So something if happens to the blood supply to the heart, the muscles of the heart will weaken, and that will result in the pumping function of the heart. And in such cases, this may present as an okay. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
Doc.
we can hear
Yes.
Loud
you.
and
So okay. So whenever there is an interruption in the blood supply of the blood vessels of supplying the heart, the pumping function of the heart will be affected. So you will have pain. You will experience it as pain, and sometimes as a breathlessness or increase in the heart rate, etc. So sometimes it can come very abruptly that you know that you will have to rush the patient to the emergency center with severe chest pain. Sometimes the decrease in the blood supply may happen very slowly, so that you will get some symptoms like chest pain when walking. Then if you're climbing stairs, you will feeling breathless, or you can feel that your heart rate is going high when you're doing slightly high work or hard work, or when you're exercising like that. So in such cases, you may be taking to a doctor and taking the ECG, and you will find the changes. So in short, heart attack means you have some problems affecting the blood supply of the heart, so that the heart is not functioning normally, and you experience this as chest pain, breathlessness, or increase in heart rate. Even sometimes if the block is very big, the patient may collapse, and even sometimes it will be very acute and abrupt. We may have to rush the person to the emergency center and give an emergency treatment. So that is in short about heart attack. Heart attack means a disease that is affecting the blood supply to the heart, and thus affecting the functioning, and the muscles of the heart will be destroyed. Okay.
That's so...
okay. And what are the triggering factors, Doc?
Okay.
What are
Yeah, there are many triggering factors that produces the heart disease. As I told you, there is a block that happens inside the blood vessels of the heart. So there are many triggering factors, and there are some factors that you can intervene and modify. That is you can take care of and decrease the effect of these risk factors. And others are there which we are not able to modify. So that is a non-modifiable risk factors, what we called as age of the patient. That is, you know that after we are born, our age increases. We cannot do anything about we have to bring down our age. As we age, there happens changes in the blood vessels of the heart. So that especially in Asian population like us, like Indians and from Philippines, you people, the age of increased incidence is from the age of 40 years for males, and for females it is after their menopause. That is, after, if you are having a regular cycles and regular periods, you are at a less risk because you are protected by your hormones. But as females increase their age up to 50 or after 50, or if they have attained their menopause, that they don't have any cycles further, so their risk increases since after that. That is after attaining a menopause. So for males, it is from 40. Now, even from 30s and 20s, people are seen to having heart diseases. That is because of the other risk factors like sedentary habits and lifestyles. Usually it is from 40, and for females, it is after 50. Another thing is about the family history. If you have anybody in your family, like your father, your mother, your sisters or brothers, or any maternal or paternal uncles having the history of heart disease, or anybody has died due to sudden cardiac arrest, your risk for having a heart attack is more than any other person. So if you are a person having somebody family history of heart disease, you have to be more careful. So as age increases, and also with a family history, you have to be careful. Then there are other factors, as I told, which are modifiable risk factors. These are like BP, you know, that hypertension or increase in your blood pressure. So you should go for a screening of these, especially when you are having a risk like family history. You should go for a regular screening of your blood pressure, and if you find it out, you should go for the treatment. Another one is diabetes or increase in the blood sugar levels if it is not controlled. Then increase in the cholesterol levels in your blood. All these can result in the block in the heart. So pressure, diabetes, hypertension. These are the most commonest risk factors, and also smoking. Smoking is a very strong risk factor. So if you quit smoking, you are out of a danger of heart disease. So suppose for people hearing me are people having the habit of smoking, whatever damage has caused us, it will be there. But if you stop smoking, your risk comes down substantially. So it is better that you quit smoking to prevent heart disease. Then another risk factor is the overweight, obesity, and sedentary life habits without much exercise or without any moving. Your movement is very much restricted. You are a person working in the office, sitting for long hours in front of the computer, working like that. You don't have any exercise, and you are obese and overweight. And that is another risk factor. And also the stress is another risk factor. Stress in your job, your relationships, and your family, whatever. If you are more stressed up, you are having the chance of more increased having the chance of blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol levels. Everything will increase in your body. So it will again lead to heart diseases. And another problem that I've seen is especially decreased sleep. I think in Gulf countries, especially in Qatar and all, your nightlife is very active. And I've seen many people having very small duration of sleep. They sleep very night. They will keep awake very late into night and have only very few hours of sleep. And so it's decreased sleep. You should go to bed and should have an adequate sleep. That is about 6 to 8 hours of sleep is best for you. And so decreased sleep along with all these risk factors is also found to be a increased risk for heart disease. So I will just brief. It is diabetes, increased blood pressure, increased cholesterol levels, then your body weight, and if you're obese, if your body weight is more, and your sedentary life habits without any exercise, and also decrease your sleep and increase stress. All these are the risk factors.
So very dangerous, guys.
Okay, I'm not saying all this to frighten you.
Everything is very
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Dr. Priya.
Including the how are we going to take control of these
Yeah,
risk
What
factors.
are the life
Lifestyle.
changes we need?
You have
Okay,
already
lifestyle. Yeah. Your lifestyle has to be changed.
Yes.
Some of you were
Quit smoking, guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, one of our viewers actually
Yeah.
she mentioned that
commented, no?
hindi ko
Diabetes.
diabetes and high cholesterols magsabay gyud na. Ano daw? Di ko alam.
Diabetes?
What does she mean?
Ano yun? Diabetes and
I've seen one question from one of the viewers, no? She said, no.
Okay.
What is that, no?
She said, heart disease can be inherited. Sabi.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
she
that is what I
mentioned.
told. No. Yeah, that is what I told. If you have a family history of heart attack, if your father, your mother, or your brother, sister, or in your maternal or paternal uncle or aunt is having a history of heart disease, heart attack, I specifically say heart attack, you have an increased risk of having heart attack. It is not 100% sure that you are going to have an heart attack. It means your risk of getting a heart attack is more. Okay. If you have a family history. Okay.
And earlier you've mentioned it's about how we age. Normally it's from 40 years old and above, but
Yeah.
there are some
Menopausal
cases,
stage.
there are some cases that people are experiencing in their early 20s,
20s.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what I told. For Asian population like us, actually, it was from the studies, it was from the age of 40. But now it has come down even to 20 and 30 because of your sedentary lifestyle, your obesity, and you are getting high blood pressures, diabetes, and increased cholesterol levels at a very younger age. It was actually after 40 or 50, usually the changes come in your heart. But now, because of these all risk factors and your lifestyle changes of having increased blood pressure, sugar, cholesterol, all these things, even a very young age, when you look at 20 and 30 people, age people, all these people are mostly are overweight. They don't exercise properly and they eat junk foods. So all these have added their risk. So we are seeing the heart attack now at a very younger age than it was before. Okay.
That's why we have to take
Okay.
extra care of
Yes,
Yeah,
and we
ourselves.
need
extra care. Yeah, you have to be taking
Especially
extra care.
us.
Yeah. Actually, yung risk factors dito sa Qatar, mas malaki.
Yeah.
Kasi
Kasi
since our lifestyle
lifestyle.
here in Qatar is
more eat.
more on meat, we don't
Yeah.
engage to
Yeah, you don't engage in exercises.
Don't
Yeah.
have exercise like that, right?
Yeah,
Ah.
Dr. Priya, we have a question here from our viewers.
Yeah.
And what
Yeah,
can you
from-
say about heart palpitations? When do you need
Yeah.
to seek assistance?
Okay. I told you palpitation can be a symptom of heart disease. Okay. It is not always. It can be due to several other reasons also. But palpitations can be a symptom of your heart problem. So if you're getting palpitation and if it is coming very often, frequently, and also when you are doing some exercise or when you're walking or when you're climbing stairs, you experience palpitations. Palpitation means increase in the heart rate. And if you're feeling it disturbingly present and if it is becoming frequent, you should always consult a doctor and they will subject you with, they will check whether you have diabetes, hypertension, if your blood hemoglobin levels are normal or not, and they will take an ECG and then they will proceed like that. It doesn't mean every time you are having palpitation is due to heart disease, but it can be a symptom of the heart disease also. So if you find it disturbing, you should always consult a doctor. Okay.
And there's
Okay.
another question though.
Yeah,
Doc,
but
sorry.
Doc, is it normal for me because I'm just 20, I'm 28,
20.
29, 29 years old though, but every time I will drink coffee, I'm having this palpitation. So is it normal for this age?
Every time, I didn't hear every time. Every
I
time?
drink coffee.
Drink coffee.
Yes.
Okay. So that is very common. Some people, when coffee increases the heart rate. So if you are having that problem, you should stop drinking coffee. That is all we can advise. Do you have palpitation any other time? Any other time?
Any
Any
only during only every time I drink
Whenever
coffee.
she-
Whenever
yeah,
I
Okay,
drink
okay. Yeah. So that means you must be having some problem increasing the heart rate with coffee. People drinking coffee many times present with very increase in the heart rate. So if you are experiencing that, I suggest that you stop drinking coffee. Otherwise, it will happen again and again.
Yeah, there's another question here. What
Rowena,
about
from one of the
feeling,
viewers.
what about if there's a shortness of breath, doctor?
Shortness.
Shortness of breath. Shortness of breath, as I told, like palpitation, it is also similarly a symptom of the heart disease. That is, if you're climbing stairs or if you're walking fast or you're doing some hard work, and if you feel that you're feeling breathless or shortness in breath, that can be due to a decrease in the functioning of the heart muscles are getting weakened or because of a block in the blood vessels of the heart. So in either way, if it is persisting and it is not coming down and if it is becoming a problem for you, again you should consult a doctor and check the blood pressure. Okay, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, and take a ECG. And also you may have to go for further test if there is anything abnormal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doc,
we have already
Another-
jumped into the questions of our viewers,
Yes.
doctor.
And
Yeah. There's another one
question,
actually,
yeah.
Doc. Question from one of the
Carrot
viewers,
C.
Carrot
He
C.
said-
He said, Doc, I have seizure. I know I can be.
Dead anytime.
That's why,
I asked. We don't have
again, kasi natatawa ako sa Can
Doc,
you repeat,
okay.
DJ?
From the top.
Okay, Doc, I have seizure. I know I can be dead anytime. That's why I asked DJ to dance and sing for me now. Thank you.
Sorry. I thought that's a
She's
serious
kidding.
question.
She's kidding. Anyways,
Just kidding, Doc.
Hmm.
Yan. Oh, is there any...
question.
can we check in the comment section what are the questions of the viewer?
Okay. There's another question. What are the indicators that a person has a heart disease or might have a heart disease? From Kent Joseph.
Yes,
Yeah, that
especially
is about the that is about the symptoms. Symptoms.
those
Okay.
who have or who doesn't have any family history. What
Yes.
are the signs of
Symptom,
having
yeah, yeah. Symptoms, I will say. That is the symptoms and signs. As I told you, the commonest symptom that you can have is a chest pain. Okay. Chest pain, that is usually the typical chest pain. It's like a crushing pain or it is like a burning sensation that is present all over your chest. Okay. It is not like a pinpointing pain or pain here and there. Usually, the pain is defined as crushing pain that is spread all over your chest, and sometimes you can see it radiates along your arm, and sometimes you can see it radiates your jaw, neck like that. So the typical pain is a crushing pain or a burning pain that remains all here, and also if it is there for a period of more than 10 to 15 minutes, you should be very careful. And I've seen many patients thinking that it is due to some related to some food they have taken or your gastritis like that. So if it is there for more than 10 to 15 minutes, I suggest you go to a hospital and take a medical help. That is a commonest symptom. Other symptoms are like shortness of breath when you're walking, when you're working or when you're climbing stairs, and then like increase in your heart rate when you're again when you're doing some exercise, not exercise, you're doing your work, routine works, or you're climbing stairs or lifting some weight and etc. So the chest pain is the commonest one. Then you can have breathlessness, and you can have increase in the heart rate, and sometimes even sometimes people can present with giddiness or some blackening of eye, blackening of your vision, or sometimes also sometimes patient may faint or like that. So these are very less symptoms. The commonest symptoms being chest pain, breath, shortness of breath, and increase in the heart rate. So when these symptoms come, and if it was not there, and they are new onset symptoms which was coming, which was not previously there for you, and these symptoms are coming as newly seen in a person, of course they should go for a medical help, and then you should sort out whether that is because of your heart problem. You can have, if we have different tests like ECG, echo, and treadmill test. All these symptoms, all these tests will help you to sort out whether these are due to your heart problem or not due to heart problem. And these symptoms, especially when a person, as I explained, having all these risk factors like age, like family history, diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, etc. When such persons get these symptoms, they should be more careful, and they should be taking a medical help to sort out whether this is due to heart disease or not. Okay.
Yeah. One more thing, Doctor.
Ah.
There's another question. Just want to ask if the baby are allowed to undergo such an operation like heart surgery. I think
If
this
the
is
baby,
cases,
I
right?
didn't understand. Baby are allowed to go operation.
yes, is are babies allowed to undergo
No,
heart
heart
surgery?
surgery. Yeah, if the baby is having a problem right from the birth, some problems come right from the birth. It is not related to heart attack. It is another problem. That is right from the birth, they may be having some congenital anomalies. So, in cases, if it is a very big problem, they may have to be subjected. Even babies on the first day or second day, if it is an emergency, they will be subjected to surgeries. That is not a problem. That depends how sick is the baby.
Doctor, just for the last
Huh,
question, because this is
huh,
very important for all the
huh.
viewers
Yeah.
for experiencing
How?
like symptoms.
Huh,
So,
huh.
are there any home remedies for
Yeah.
the
No,
yeah.
no home remedies. Remedies means I told you know about these risk factors. So the first thing is you have to be aware of these risk factors. These and these risk factors are I am having, or one person is having all these risk factors, and you should be know how to intervene these risk factors. As I told you, when as age increases, and for females when they are past 50 or after their menopause, they should be taking extra care of their health. And also with a person with a family history, he should be routinely going for checking his blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol levels, and find he is having any problem that will lead to heart disease. And another important thing that I want to advise you, mainly seen is your overweight, obesity, and lack of exercise. What is advised is at least a 30 minutes walking exercise for 5 days a week. Okay, 30 minutes walking, that is a brisk walking. Okay, 30 minutes brisk walking for at least 5 days a week is very much recommended to protect your heart. So, and also you can go for swimming or cycling is also, that is also good. At least 5 days for 30 minutes. Then you maintain your body weight, and also another thing is having a healthy diet. You should stop taking increased meat, red meat especially, then decrease salt, decrease sugar. You should stop taking your sweetened beverages like Coca-Cola. I think you people are very much fond of taking colas and all. So you should decrease your sweetened beverages. It is a very strong risk factor for diabetes and cholesterol levels, and then leading to heart disease. So you decrease that, then decrease meat and decrease junk food intake, decrease fried foods. Okay, you can use barbecue, grill foods or cooked foods. Don't use fried foods. Decrease the consumption of your oil. Whatever oil you are using, you have to decrease the use of oil. Another is about using fish. Fish is good for you. Fish you can have daily, but see that you don't fry the fish. You can eat, you can cook the fish, steam the fish, or you can grill the fish, but don't use oil in that. So fish is a good thing, and what you have to avoid is, and also you can increase the fruits and vegetables in your diet, and you decrease meat, then your sweetened beverages, decrease salt, decrease sugar, decrease fried things, increase fruits, vegetables, fish, and also nuts. Also you can add nuts and almonds, also good for your health. That also you can add to your diet. And another thing is you go for a regular exercise and check routinely. You screen for your risk factors like BP, cholesterol, and sugar. And you should avoid stress at your unnecessary stress you have to avoid, and you should have an adequate sleep. Okay, adequate sleep and maintaining all these things, routine screening. And also whenever you get some symptoms, you contact a hospital and have a medical advice and go for the screening test. So that will keep your heart healthy and safe. Okay, I think I was clear. Okay,
Doc, for the important
Yes.
okay,
information that you have shared with us. So,
okay.
for those Filipinos here in Qatar who would like to go for consultation,
Yes.
what are your timings, Doc, in AMC?
I will be available from 9:30 to 1:30 in the morning, all days except Friday, and 5 to 9 p.m. evening, all days except Friday. 9:30 to 1:30 morning, 5 to 9 evening.
Yeah, so do
Okay.
we need to get an appointment for you?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
we can just go as walk-in.
Walk in.
Do we
Yeah.
have to book appointment,
Appointment.
Doc?
No, you can contact the reception people. They will tell. You can walk in now. It is okay.
Walk.
Yeah.
Friends are allowed.
Okay,
Thank you
Doc.
very much.
Thanks again,
Thank
Doc.
you.
And hope this will not be the first and last
but
interview with you.
yes.
Yeah, I think I advise all of you to have a healthy heart, so you will change your lifestyle and have a good one.
Thank you.
Yes, because
Thank
everything
you.
Dr. Priya discussed about bad lifestyle, no?
Yes.
All of us are
We
doing
need
that.
to change. We need to
Yeah.
change our
Yeah,
lifestyle.
you need to change.
order
Okay,
to
I
have-
hope after this, hearing this, you all will be changing your lifestyles.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much,
Okay,
Dr.
thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Again. Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, thank you. It was pleasure. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Alright, ayun na nga. Mga girls.
Kapinoy, ikaw na.
7th edition. Ayan. At ang dami nating natutunan kay Dr. PRIYA.
Oo, madami pa nga tayong gustong itanong kaso.
Yung
Talaga
time
naman.
Kailangan ko na mag-teach.
The health is wealth talaga, mga
Yes.
DJ.
Ayan na. Yung mga viewers natin, mag-change na kayo ng gawain.
Bagong buhay na kayo. Ganun.
Tama ng inom. Ayan.
Ayan.
Actually, yung mga
bisyo
yung mga palusot dati na kunyari,
Minsan
pag inom
lang
ng
to.
soft drinks.
Diba? Minsan lang naman.
Hindi naman yan connected sa heart kasi yun pala, kapag may diabetes ka, mataas cholesterol mo, makaka-trigger ng pagkakaroon ng heart disease.
Correct.
Ayun. So,
DJ Ambi? Baka may gusto kang
Eto
sabihin.
na. Tatawagin na natin ang ating magandang
meron po
guest.
tayo ditong naggagandahan.
Meron tayong dalawang guest na nagagandahan. Ito yung isa sa mga sponsors natin. Tama ba, DJ Tala, DJ Ambi?
Yes.
Ano? Ayan. So, bago ang lahat, samahan nyo muna kami dito. Kayo na magpakilala. Ayan.
Miss Joanne from Rosita
And Soki
Restaurant. Uy, palakpak
Yes.
ang mga paa.
Sama natin si hindi na po ba si Sama? Okay.
Dito po kayo sa gitna.
Si Miss Joanne na lang ang
Bakit ganun
kasama.
pag mga-
Parang ayokong
Ganda!
katabi. Parang ayokong katabi si
Uy,
Miss
bakit
Joanne.
ganun pag mga magaganda?
Kasi ang ganda
Pag
masyado.
magaganda, mahiyain.
Ang bango. Ang bango, guys. Grabe.
ako.
Pero ano, tara na. Ay, alis na tayo.
Kung sino pa yung magaganda, yung pa yung mga mahiyain, no? Ay, teka lang.
Ito na.
Ayan, Miss Joanne, napakaganda mo naman. Ay, pwede po kayo mag-mic, ayan. Sige po, naka-on
Hello
po
po. Thank you po sa pag-invite po sa akin dito sa Pinoy Radio Heart Station. Ayun, thank you so much. Pero yung reason ko guys, kaya po ako nandito is para i-promote po yung aming restaurant. So, ayan. Pero hello po sa lahat ng nandito sa Qatar and nandun po sa Philippines.
Ayan, may gusto ka po bang batiin sa Pilipinas?
Ayun.
May mga special, ayan.
Hello po, Miss Princess. Ayan.
Grabe,
Thank you
umiitim
po,
ako lalo,
thank
katabi ko
you.
silang dalawa.
Kaya ako.
Ayan.
Okay, Miss Joanne, ano po ang ating...
Ayun.
Uy, hindi na tayo.
Sige,
wala tayo sa
Tagalog na
English.
po tayo ha. Ayun, first po, binabati ko yung family ko sa Pilipinas. Hi, hello po. Ayun, tapos, guys, invite ko po kayo ulit, yung lahat ng nandito po sa Qatar. Invite ko po ulit kayo kay Rosita Seafood Restaurant na nasa Al Nasser po. Yun po yung bagong binuksan namin. And then, Rosita Matarka Dame, kung saan po nyo matatagpuan yung street food namin. Tsaka, Filipino baker po namin. So, lahat po ng available na tinapay natin kay Pilipinas, meron na din po dito kay Qatar. Ayan, so, next po is yung Soki Fusion Resto na matatagpuan po sa Montasa area. Siya na po yung best Asian fusion resto
The best.
dito sa Qatar.
The
So,
best.
visit na po kayo, please.
The best yung mga sushi nila na.
Yes po. So guys, sisingit ko na lang din po sana yung yung isa pa po namin na area, Mr. Max Pet Shop Service, a luxury hotel for dogs and cats. So meron po kaming grooming, daycare, and boarding po ng mga alaga nyong hayop. So hope po ay mabisit nyo po kami doon. Thank you po.
Ayan, guys. So, puntahan natin. Total, nandito naman kayo. Yung lahat ng mga taga Doha, Qatar.
Yes.
Ayan. Bigyan nyo ng oras na bisitahin yung ating mga nabanggit ni Miss Joanne.
At
mga
affordable yung mga foods ng Rosita,
Opo.
Soki.
Oh, hindi
Yes.
dahil isa siya sa mga sponsors namin. Hindi ganon. Na, tried and tested talaga. Oo,
Yes.
masarap talaga siya.
Miss Joanne, question po. Marami po ba kayong kapatid sa Pinas? Ang dami po kasi yung...
Ate ko din yan. Ang ganda ng ate ko. Ganda naman.
Ate ko din yan. Parang wala...
Puro lalaki po yung kapatid ko sa Pilipinas. Ayun.
Affordable yung pagkaing restaurant dito sa Doha, Qatar. Lalo na yung Soki and Rositas.
Ayun, yung timings po namin is for Soki po, available kami ng 3 p.m. po hanggang 11 p.m. Pero kay Rosita po, open na po kami ng 9 a.m. hanggang 11 p.m. po. Yun, visit for events din po. Tumatanggap po kami ng mga events, catering, at nakakustomize po kami ng mga cake. So, ayun po. So, inquire for us na lang po. Thank you.
Saan contact number po? Para sa
For contact number po,
Facebook. Yan.
pwede nyo po kaming i-visit sa Facebook page namin, Rosita Seafoods, Rosita Carinderia and Panideria, and yung pong Soki Fusion Restaurant. Ayun po siya.
Nasa kanila na ang lahat.
Available po ba sa Talabat?
Yes,
Talabat
available
food
tayo
delivery
kay Talabat. So, I think kay Talabat pa lang po tayo available. Tapos may delivery po own si Rosita po at si Soki.
Sa mga may kakilala dyan dito sa Qatar, ayan, bisitahin lang ang kanilang Facebook page. Rosita's Restaurant, then Suki Restaurant.
Kahit ngayon, after nito, punta na kayo. Sugod na kayo sa Rosita's and
Soki.
Soki Fusion Restaurant.
And sa panaderia nila.
Kung gusto nyong makita ng personal, ang
ate nyo.
ganda.
Thank you. Thank you po. Thank you.
Yung pala pupuntahan si Ma'am Jo, hindi yung pagkain.
Sana daw magbukas din daw po kayo sa ibang bansa. Hindi lang sa Qatar. Ayan, pakantayin natin
Gusto
si
nyo
Miss.
ba?
Press 1! Sa gustong kumanta si Miss Joanne. Kakanta na siya ngayon din. Ayan.
Press 1.
Game!
Sana'y di tayo magbago. Kailanman, nasaan man ito ang pangarap ko. Kuha mo pa
1-1-1
ako'y hagan at yakapin. Hanggang pagpagtanda natin, nagtatanong lang sa'yo, ako pa kaya ibigin mo? Kung maputi na ang buhok ko.
Okay.
Thank you po, thank you.
Guys, sa hindi nakakaalam, ano yun impromptu yun. Thank you po, Miss Joanne.
Maraming salamat po sa ating magandang bisita talaga dito. Grabe. Nakatingin ako sa kanya.
Sabi niya, ang lamig ng boses parang Red Horse. Ay, magbago na kayo kung ayaw nyo ma-heart attack.
Nakaka-starstruck yung mukha.
Kaya kasama pang isa si Ma'am Joanne.
Oo, kaya lang ayaw.
Napakaganda rin ng kasama ni Miss Joanne.
Alright. So, thank you very much po sa ating
Sayang,
dalawang
Carrots
binibini
Cake, di mo siya
dito.
makikita. Ay,
Sa mga Kapinoyers, ma'am,
Ayan. Alright guys, so again, kung gusto nyo pong, bisitahin nyo po yung ating Soki Restaurant and yung ating
Rosita's Panaderia.
may nakita ako nag-hi
Oo
Carla.
nga,
Parang familiar.
Andyan na rin yung mother.
Ayan, hello
Si
Mama
Mami.
and Papa. Happy birthday, Ma.
And
Love
hello.
you.
To
Hello.
God.
Sino yan? Sino nakapin?
Hi Kyla.
Si yan.
Parang tuwing nababanggit natin yung pangalan ni Gab na nagbablush si Kai.
Hindi na siya.
Ala, nangingitim. Parang shiro.
Hindi siya nagtatan lalo.
Hindi nagbablush. Nangingitim daw.
Ala, ayaw na mawala yung ngiti ko.
Ayoko kung
Wait
ginaganyan
lang.
yung kulay mo.
Actually, kanina pa siya.
Gusto
nung
ko
nag-interview
talaga
tayo.
promise yung kulay niya kasi parang may pagka-Beyonce yung
Ah, ba
golden.
yan?
Anyway,
Uy, ayun o.
may request ka ba, Gab, na kantahin ni Kai?
Wala.
Hello, Antoinette.
Yan.
Thank you sa ating mga
Papasalamatan.
nagagandahang
Thank you
guests.
po, ma'am. Thank you, mga madam.
Thank you.
Magaganda.
Ayan.
Sa sexy, sana all.
So, magpapa-commercial muna tayo ngayon kasi parang medyo kailangan nating mag-break muna dahil sa madugo ang usapan kanina at meron pa tayong susunod na madugo.
Sa pagbabalik na
Sama-sama together! Kapinoy, ikaw na! Ikaw na!
Ayan na naman tayo.
Nangingisay na si DJ Talak eh.
Huwag nyo kasi pinapatugtog yun kasi automatic yung ano ko
Yung
eh.
pagka, ano na. Ay na.
Dapat ayoko na!
Nagkatawa lang kami dito.
hindi ko ala, hindi ko ma-imagine kung
Lakas ng trip ng director eh, na pinatugtog na, uy!
hindi ko ma-imagine kung nagre-review ang ating boss mamaya.
Ayan, meron tayong
Tayo kay boss.
Patay kami sa aming boss mamaya kasi after ng live namin magre-review. Okay na, ito na guys. Totoo na to.
may next tayong
Diba
guest.
kayo guys? Ito, grabe.
Grabe.
Pang international.
Presto!
Actually, ngayon ko lang to nakita. I mean, kanina lang. Pero naging idol ko na siya
Kaya,
agad.
hindi lang to pang lokal. Pang, Hollywood na tayo.
Ito katabi ko. Ito katabi ko dito.
Iwan na nga natin to parang maano tayo dito.
Ayan, pang international yung sunod nating guest.
Yes. Kaya,
Pero nakakaintindi siya ng Tagalog. I hope
Tagalog,
so.
Tagalogin natin yan. Pag hindi, bye.
Yan. Ready na ba kayo guys? Press 2! Kung ready na. Sige nga, paki-press 2 na yan.
Press to nga yan. Pindot-pindot na. Baka kayo na ang susunod na
Shoutout
manalo.
sa ating 25 million viewers.
Guys, huwag kayong maalis kasi meron tayong mga pa-Gcash mamaya. Ayan, may nagpe-press 2
And
na.
shout out sa ating dalawang visual director, floor director,
Si DJ Bob
Bobby
and...
Ero.
DJ Wafu.
Right, press 2 na sila mga DJ. Pakilala na natin sino ba yan?
From
A Filipino American! Oh my God!
From Tacoma, Washington.
Naging part lang naman siya ng American Idol 2022.
Oh my goodness.
Part lang? Ano ba yan?
Lang.
Part lang.
At
Lang naman, di ba?
At may sarili siyang
lang naman.
Lang naman. Nang ano?
okay na, DJ Tala.
May sarili siyang music studio.
in Baguio.
Ang ganda, ang ganda.
At ito pa,
Ano pa yun?
naging part din siya ng The Voice.
Wow! Grabe. Grabe, hindi ko na ma-reach.
Imulat niyo ang inyong mga mata.
Ano pa? Wait lang. Hala, may nahulog.
Uy,
Wait, sandali ba?
Ayan.
Sana all.
Ipakilala na natin ang ating second special guest for today,
None other than
Mr.
Rocky
Sandoval! Hala, parang ano, nung lumabas,
Grabe.
Ano ka mukha?
Rocky.
nung lumabas si Mr. Rocky, parang yung feeling ko, yung Filipino pride na,
Hello, hi. Hey,
Sir Idol.
Sir Rocky,
hi.
Sir Rocky, ang gugulo po namin.
Hello.
Ha? Ganito po talaga
we're just
kami.
happy to see you.
Thank you so much. Can you guys hear so much? Can you guys hear?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear you.
we can
Yes,
hear
yes,
you.
yes.
Can you hear us?
Okay, thank you for all of the viewers. I'm looking at the comments here. Thank you, Paul, for everybody tuning in and giving me an opportunity to be here. It's early in Washington. It's like 7 o'clock, 7:21 here.
Mr. Rocky, marunong ka ba magtagalog?
A
Yung
little.
talagang yung
I can understand just a little bit.
Tara, alas tayo. Hindi, joke lang.
Just kidding. Ito na.
Ayan. Kamusta naman po kayo dyan, Sir Rocky?
How are you, Mr. Rocky?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm blessed. Just so thankful. Everybody on the comments, thank you so much.
Yes.
I can't read fast
We're
enough.
shouting right now.
My gosh, I'm so excited to be here. It's a wonderful opportunity to once again connect with my listeners abroad in Qatar and in the Philippines. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled. Thank you. Salamat
Thank
po.
you so much to you, Sir
Yes,
Rocky.
thank you so much
Kasi-
for joining us today.
Right.
So,
Sir Rocky, before anything else, kasi ako katulad ko, hindi ko po kayo kilala eh. Ayan, just to be honest. So, para po dun sa mga viewers natin na nandito, can you tell us more about yourselves? Yan, para po makilala pa po namin kayo.
Kung sino ba talaga si Sir Rocky?
Absolutely. So I'm actually I was born in Baguio City. So I'm Ilocano. I'm fluent in Ilocano.
Oh,
Ilocano?
Hindi ko alam.
Ay, hindi pala.
Hindi pala.
Bisaya.
I
Okay,
don't know
go ahead.
Bisaya. I don't know Bisaya. I know, and obviously I can understand a little bit of Tagalog. But I've been in Washington for about 25 years. I've been doing music for 20 years. Currently, I have 2 new records right now. I'm signed to Warner Music Philippines, so they've put out my last 2 records, Belly Full of Lies and Dead Stock, which is available on YouTube right now. And again, I'm just very honored and humbled to be a part of, the Pinoy music is coming up. We're on our way to really having our own distinct sound, and so I'm just glad to be here. Very, very excited to be here. Yeah.
Good. So, meron po kayong ipopromote po ngayong kanta?
It's a song called Belly Full of Lies that just released in July 22, and then prior to that, I released Dead Stock on May 27th. So those are the 2 songs that I'm promoting right now. I have an album that's coming out November 11th, but I will also be flying to LA on Tuesday to sing on the Wish Bus with Joe Coy. So I'm excited to do that as well.
So, ito na nga.
Very interesting yung title nung kanta ni Sir Rocky, no? Belly Full of Lies.
Kaya, papakinggan natin at
So, alam ko yung mga viewers din dyan na
ready na. Excited.
naging curious din sila, bakit Belly Full of Lies? So, eto na. Bago natin ipagpatuloy ang ating Q&A with Sir Rocky, piplay natin ang kanyang
Original
composition.
Yes, always original composition.
Full
of Lies.
Yeah. Recording live from Seattle, Washington, London Bridge Studios, baby. Vibing. Tell me what you wanna do. Where the fuck you gon' run to? Know you get tired when you're fucking up again. It's another lie when you say it's just a friend. You swear you was ride or die. The truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. Truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. Truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. You want the truth? I'll give it to you. All the bullshit that you done been through. Got you stressing, keep you guessing. Learn your lesson, baby girl, you can pull through. And I know that it's hard. You know that I'm playing my part. I give you the love, but I know what it is. But I just can't no more. When the mascara running down your face and you keep crying, got me feeling some way. I'll be in the background waiting for my chance now, but I gotta act now, man, I can't wait. Now I'm all alone and I'm pushing my ride. Doing about 100, girl, I'm losing my mind. I'll be asking God, asking why. I can't let you live this life. So what you wanna do? Where the hell you gonna run to? You get tired when you're freaking up again. It's another lie when you say it's just a friend. And you swear you was ride or die. Truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. Truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. Truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. So it'd be if I just kept it real. You're confused and you don't know how to feel. You call me how you want me, but you talk me. Everything ain't really what it is, and I know what you need. Wait for you when you leave. My homies be thinking I'm crazy and I'm beating his ass when I see him. When the mascara running down your face and you keep crying, got me feeling some way. I'll be in the background waiting for my chance now, man, I gotta act now, man, I can't wait. Now I'm all alone and I'm pushing my ride. Doing about 100, girl, I'm losing my mind. I'll be asking God, asking why. I can't let you live this life. Tell me what you wanna do. Where the fuck you gon' run to? When you get tired when you're fucking up again. It's another another lie when he says she's a friend. And you swear you just ride or die. The truth tastes better in a belly full of lies. The truth tastes better. Yeah. The truth tastes better in a... Let's break it down, fellas. Yeah. Yeah. That is. Mario, what you got for me, bro? Talk to me. Yeah.
Ang Pilipino talaga is so talented.
Sobrang talented. Hindi na talaga yan kino-question.
Walang halong keme, while we're watching your video.
Yes. While watching and listening to your video.
Very proud kami na Pinoy ka.
Yes.
Ayan,
Yes.
sabi
Pinoy
ni
PRIYA.
Ricardo de Vera, cool, groovy, and sweet.
Yes, totoo
Thank you,
naman.
Ricardo.
Sir Rocky, I just want to ask a question regarding your new released
Belly
song. Yeah, it's about Belly Full of Lies. Actually,
Yes.
I've been searching in the Google about the lyrics of it, but I cannot find anything. So it says here, Belly Full of Lies is based on a perspective of waiting for a chance of love when the one you're seeking is already taken. So my question is, who or is there any particular person or what is your inspiration about making this song?
It's actually interesting because as a songwriter and a storyteller, I get asked often like, "Hey, where do you get your inspiration from? Is this like your real life situation?" And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. But actually, this song kind of I felt always when I was in high school and in college. You get friend zone when you're the guy and you really like a girl, and then she's already with somebody. So you're just waiting, I used that kind of inspiration to kind of write this song. And belly full of lies actually means it's easy to like what's the saying here? It's almost easy for you to be to say what you want when you know that it's not the truth because you're not going to get hurt. Anytime that you're, try to, find love, you're vulnerable, and nobody wants to be vulnerable. So I guess that's kind of how I use the terms to try to make it very catchy. So that's what the term "belly full of lies" means, in my opinion. So that's kind of how I use that in the song, and it's basically about a guy who is waiting for a girl that's already taken, and she likes him, but she doesn't want to leave her boyfriend, and you're just kind of waiting around to see if you can't keep getting hurt. You know what I'm saying?
So it is not you or what? It's like it's just your own perspective. You just
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's you take certain life aspects. I've definitely been through that before, so I felt that was easy to write about. But no, that's not that song's definitely not about me, especially right now, personally. So
okay. So do you have any special someone, Sir Rocky?
Are you single?
Or double, single, double.
actually, I have a girlfriend that I've been with for a while, and she's been a very very supportive person of mine.
Wow.
Sorry sa mga viewers natin.
He's
So,
taken.
sa mga viewers natin.
He's not available.
He's taken, guys.
He's in a healthy relationship. So
Yes.
sorry na lang kayo.
Wag na kayong Wag kayong
Yeah. DJ Tala and DJ Ambi, do you have any questions?
Ayun,
for
Sir Rocky.
Yes.
Totoo ba?
Totoo ba?
Totoo ba? Nagulat lang ako dito Have you worked with Bruno Mars? Bruno Mars.
Is it true?
Is it true?
So if you guys get a chance to check out "Still in Love," it's the same producers as Bruno Mars' 24K Magic. Yes. So
Wow! Iba.
Ibang level ni Sir Rocky. Ibang
yes.
And meron pa. Is there,
Um,
totoo po ba na nakatrabaho niyo rin si Brian
McKnight and
Isa yan sa mga
Casey
favorite ko
and
rin.
Jojo.
Yes, I've gotten a chance to tour with those guys. I was the opening act for Casey and JoJo, Brian McKnight, Boyz II Men, Jagged Edge, 112. I'm a 90s R&B. I don't know if anybody likes 90s R&B, but that's kind of my era. I love 90s R&B. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you guys get a chance, check out "Still in Love." It's produced by the Stereotypes, written by August Rigo, and they did the same. They won like all the Grammys for Bruno Mars' 24K Magic. Those are the same producers. Yes, I got a chance to work with them in 2018, I believe. So that was one of the highlights of my career.
Sir Rocky, I just want to ask, maybe you can give us a little sample from
Sample.
like
Acapella.
any song. Yeah.
Oh, sing
Live.
live?
Please, Sir Rocky. Press 3, guys.
Press 3 sa gustong marinig
God.
ng boses ni Sir Rock.
Yan, mga viewers natin dyan. Press 3.
Oh wow! I was not expecting that.
Press 3.
We were not expecting.
Yun. Go ahead. Sir
Excited
Rocky.
na po. Kahit po short
Oh,
lang
here-
po.
I see all of the comments and I see the threes. No, I'm not warmed up.
Three.
Proud
It's like you don't have a choice
Alright, guys.
but to
Okay.
sing live.
Here it is.
Okay, let's do a little. Man, I'm nervous now because I didn't warm up. It's morning time. Okay,
So, yeah.
Any song.
any song. All right, I'll just do this. It's a cover song by Chris Stapleton. Does any the one thing that I love about country music is that it's actually very the lyrics. I love very good lyrics because when you listen to lyrics, as a musician, you're not in the business of selling music. You're in the business of selling emotion, right? So when you hear something, you're like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of this. So, yeah, we'll do a little Chris Stapleton. Man,
Yes.
Wow. Go.
Used to spend my nights out in barrooms,
Liquor was the only love I've known.
Wow.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. Chris Stapleton.
I'm having a goosebumps right now.
So,
Seriously.
oo. No, yung first, ano pa lang na,
Grabe.
yung first line ni Sir Rocky, lahat tayo
Totoo.
nakanga.
Ang galing. Iba pa rin talaga pag
Yes,
live,
guys.
di ba? Grabe.
Okay, may question si Boss M, aka
Oh,
DJ
shout out
Meow.
kay-
Shout out to Romeo Villegas.
Romeo,
How
yeah.
does
Thank you,
it feel
Romeo. I see it.
working
Yeah.
with popular
How does it
artists?
feel working with a popular artist? I was at first I was very starstruck. I remember going into the studio, and I think maybe on my website one day I'll post the footage, but I was very shy and timid. And then I think it was a good nervous though. Like, you know, if you're nervous about something, it means that you care, even just a little bit, right? So if you're nervous, but then as soon as we started, you know, working in the studio, I got comfortable. And it really helped gain confidence because, you know, we look at our idols, we look at our you know, all of the people that we see on TV, and they're just normal humans just like us. So if we take that approach, I think that'll help a lot. So yeah, it was a humbling experience, very, very humbling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yun. Ayun, Sir Rocky. Sir
Yes.
Rocky. You know, sobrang bilib kami dun sa yung mga napuntahan mo ngayon, no? But before you get into that level of your career, no, syempre marami kang mga pinagdaanan.
Yes.
So, gusto lang naming malaman if okay lang sa inyo mag-share ng konting story. How did you start as an artist?
Yes.
Para rin sa mga aspiring singers dyan na gusto ring ma-achieve yung ganitong level
Sure.
ng career.
Man, you know, I've been on this. I think one of the biggest advices that I could give to aspiring artists is to really enjoy the journey. Don't think so much about what you're trying to accomplish, because then you'll miss all the small things. Even just, you know, if you perform for 10 people, is the same as performing for 100 people. It's the same as performing for 1,000 people. And I think that if you get that in your mindset, you'll really enjoy the journey a lot more. I used to sing karaoke's in the karaoke bar, or you know, with your Filipino family, you're singing karaoke at home. But I was always a closet singer. I wasn't sure. It wasn't until American Idol, when I did American Idol in 2000, and this is the very first one, 2002. I did 2002, where I really started to believe, hey, you know what? I think I want to pursue music as a career. So I started that. I worked. I did every gig that I possibly could, and I think the number one key also for aspiring artists is to network. You never know who can help you, so always be kind, always be respectful, always be humble, because the next person, you never know who can help you. And I really believe it's all about who you know in this industry. So always make the connection on a personal level. And it's hard because, you know, we see what's on social media. We think we have a view of what success is. If we don't reach that, we get discouraged. So it's difficult. But I think also my faith I'm a very big believer in God. And I have a very strong Filipino family who support me. They really, really support me. So yeah, that's kind of my words of wisdom to aspiring artists. But my journey, I've been at this for almost 15 plus years. I started off as a saxophone player. I moved to Los Angeles to study at the Music Institute to work on my voice. I was told that I would never be a singer because I wasn't good enough. They said I had to, so I just kept working, and I didn't listen to anyone. I just kept working, and so I am the ultimate underdog story, and I'm watching all of my peers who are Filipino who are on the big screen, and I'm inspired by them. So hopefully I can also the next generation of Filipino artists coming up, I can also inspire them as well.
Okay. And so Rocky, last question. After
Yes.
this, what's next for Rocky Sandoval? And do you have any message to all our viewers right now?
Absolutely. I've been on a really good run, especially working with Filipino artists. I'm going to be doing a show with Angeline Quinto.
Wow, Angeline Quinto.
Yeah, Angeline
Wow.
Quinto.
Angeline Quinto level.
I'll be doing a show with her September 10th here in Tacoma, and also I'll be performing with Gary V September 30th in Tacoma as well. I'll be traveling to Los Angeles to perform on the Wish Bus for the Joe Coy movie premiere. I don't know if you guys are big Joe Coy fans. You know, he's really given a spotlight for the Filipinos because of his movie that comes out, and so I'll be with Joe Coy on Tuesday. I'm working very hard on an album, and of course, just connecting with my followers and supporters internationally, especially in the Philippines. I'll be going home in December, so I'm very excited to have some shows in December in the Philippines. You know, yeah.
Hey.
Sir Rocky, do you consider visiting Qatar soon? Yeah.
All
We're
right.
hoping
Yeah.
to meet you in person.
Yes.
I would be honored to meet you guys in person. And the comments are going crazy. I just can't get to everybody. So thank you so much. Please, if you want to connect with me, you can find me www.rockysandoval.com, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I want to be an artist that you guys can speak to like a normal person. Like, I really believe that I'm here because of my supporters. Like, everybody that's tuned in and watching, these beautiful hosts, that's the reason why I'm here, because you guys are yeah.
Okay.
Sir
There's
Rocky,
a question
Curious
from
lang
our
ako meron ka pa bang nilulook forward na makakollab? Collab?
collaborate.
Yeah, shoot me a let's
Sino
connect.
yung talagang gustong-gusto mo kahit nung nag-start ka pa, siya talaga yung
Yeah.
target mo makakollab?
There's a lot. It depends. I mean, if my absolute dream would probably be doing something with like Kanye West or T-Pain.
For sure.
Wow.
You know, that's my dream collab. But you know, there's just I've been listening to a lot of Glow PM, a lot of Pinoy music, and I like what they got going on. There's a lot of talented artists. There's, you know, I've been really connecting a lot because I think that the Filipino music scene and us as artists are really, we're in tune. Like, we feel we're the next movement, right? Like, there's K-pop. All there, that was like 10 years ago. Nobody was like, what is K-pop? I think Filipino music is like the next. And so I want to be a part of that wave. So it should be exciting times for us. We should be excited because it's going to be coming. And, you know, all we need is just more mainstream acts, Filipino mainstream acts. And I think that'll be great. I want to be a part of that wave.
So, ayun.
We're hoping na
Nga lang tayo, no? Kasi parang lalong lumakas yung loob namin kumanta.
right after this interview, Sir
Kakanta
Rocky,
tayo ng kakanta.
we're
There
going
you
to
go.
start
We're always
in
singing in karaoke. No? That's
There you
yung pala
go.
na-start si Rocky.
Okay,
Let's do it.
DJ Rico Tambay, have a question. What is your favorite karaoke song?
You know, when I was a kid, my mom, they made me practice Di Na Natuto.
Di na Sample.
Memorize mo pa din, Sir
Memorize mo
Rocky?
pa po ba? Sample nga po.
Man, I haven't sang it in a while. With it, Nandyan ka na naman.
Huh?
Di natutokso.
Yeah,
Do it ba yun? Do it?
Ano yung pala yung tono lang pala.
and of course, you know, any
Oh,
Okay.
Ah, ganda nun.
any karaoke song by by Boys to Men. I love Boys to Men. I love Jodeci, Casey and JoJo, those kinds of songs. But they're and Al. I like old school, like Marvin Gaye, Al Green, young Michael Jackson. Those were my influences growing up because I love soul, R&B, and R&B soul music. It's my favorite.
Nice.
Bigatin. Diba?
Bigatin din ang guest natin.
Kaya nga eh. I hope to see you on Philippines TV
Oh.
Sarap with the great Filipino singers, sabi
Oh,
ni Rowena.
thank you, Rowena. Thank you. I did I was on ASAP. I want ASAP.
Yeah, ASAP.
ASAP. Sorry. So that was a great experience, and this is my first time actually hitting Filipino media. So I'm
Wow.
learning. I'm learning,
Ay,
and I'm just very thankful for the opportunity.
yes, very honored na kami ang iyong first.
I'm really.
Pa rin na, di ba?
Opo, grabe yung comment section natin, no? Tuloy-tuloy. Binabaha po ang ating comment
Oh,
section.
it's our
soon,
pleasure.
Sir Rocky.
Thank
So
you.
I hope po na makavisit kayo dito sa Qatar.
Abangan
Absolutely.
po namin.
Thank you so much. Salamat po.
Thank you so much po,
Maraming
Sir Rocky.
maraming salamat
Po.
at
Meron pa po kayong gustong sabihin sa ating mga
mga
viewers.
viewers.
Any message po sa ating mga viewers ngayon bago po.
And for those who wants to
Kasi marami po
Be
silang
like
kino-comment, hindi natin mabasa isa-isa.
I can't read it. There's so many comments. I don't know what to do. I just want to thank everybody again. I'm very, very humbled. Please connect with me on social media. You can find me on Spotify. I have a brand new record coming in a couple of months also. So I'm trying to release new music every 6 weeks. So Dead Stock, we're almost at 100,000 views. That's my first single. My second single, Belly Full of Lies, is approaching 20,000. So all of your support, thank you so much. I'm just so proud to be Filipino, and I see, we have 120 million Filipinos in the world, and we have a voice, and I want to let everybody know, especially back home in the Philippines, all the Filipinos in Qatar, all the Filipinos abroad, especially in the United States. Like when we get together, we're a force to be reckoned with, and I'm just a small part of this, and I'm very humbled, honored, and thankful for you guys to be able to come out and support, and I hope to see everybody soon. I can't wait to do some posts.
Okay.
Okay, sir, at before we end this, we would like to call our
Founding
chairman,
Chairman, DJ Meow.
Jay Meow. Here na.
Oh my goodness. I'm not expecting this, but before anything else, Mr. Rocky, I'd like to, on behalf of Pinoy Heart Radio, I'd like to convey our thanks to you and your team, of course, and of course to Tribor for letting us to be part of your life or your show or your program rather. And of course, it is really our pleasure to entertain more Filipinos artists like you, who's very humble, even though you work with some popular artists already, but you're still humble. And we will promise that your song will be part of our playlist in our online radio station, so that, of course, this is our chance also to help Filipino like you to introduce those your own composed song. Okay.
Thank
So
you
thank
so
you so much, and hoping that this is not the first and last of your participating and joining us with our live, and hoping for more of your colleagues too. And if I'm not mistaken, they are taking some of our programs or taking up our schedule to be with us as like you. Thank you so much. And once again, on behalf of Pinoy Heart Radio, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time with us.
Man, that's very humbling. Thank you.
Ayan, may sumalo na sa amin.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
Sir
again,
Rocky.
Sir Rocky.
Thank you so much. I'm very humbled. This is not the last time. This is actually, man, what a wonderful platform. Every time I have new music, I'm coming straight to you guys. You guys get exclusive.
Thank you very
Kahit
much
na
po, Sir
nanonosebleed na po
Rocky.
kami. Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir Rocky.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
po.
And hope po na sa susunod niyo pong mga kanta,
Kasama na kami.
kasama
kami. May recording tayo with Sir Rocky.
Yes, that's good. Thank you.
Susunod pa mga kanta, dito pa rin sa PHR,
Yes.
i-promote niyo.
Yes.
Yung song, mga
Thank you
songs.
so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Sir
you po,
Rocky.
Sir Rocky. God
You guys,
bless.
thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Alright, sa pagbabalik ng Sama-sama Together,
Kapinoy.
Ikaw
Ikaw
na.
na.
Sama-sama together. Kapinoy. Ikaw na. Ito kanina pa. Alam mo yung Friday natin, sobrang hype. Lalo na ngayon. Diba?
So, ayan, ito na nga yung mga hinihintay ng mga ating mga viewers.
Ako pa nakikita sa semen.
Sabi na matutulog na sila.
So, dali lang, isa-shoutout ko lang yung aking minamahal. Charot.
Sana all may minamahal.
Ayan, si Gab. Hello, Gab.
Ayan. So, unahin na natin ang
Shoutout
natin
kay
ang app.
Jason na nanonood. Ayan, guys.
Unahin na natin ang 400 Gcash.
Nakinig ba kayo, mga viewers natin? Press 4. Ayan na.
Hyper nung
Grabe,
ano,
Grabe. Nakainom. Alam ko kung saan ang galing yung hyper natin.
Ay, boss,
Nandun sa
meron
Kaping
dyan
Barako.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ready na ba type 4? Doon sa mga nandyan pa para magpapa-Gcash na tayo ng 100.
Alright, sige na,
Let's
guys.
check
Shout
the
out ko
comment.
lang.
Ayan na, ang dami na nagta-type 4. Diyos
Ayan
ko,
na,
puro day. Okay.
Excited na sila sa ating pa-Gcash. Pero, dapat naka-share kayo pag binisita namin ng inyong Facebook na walang share. Wow. Ayan. Dapat naka-public siya.
Okay. Sinong,
Ito na, first.
sino na ating magpapalaro
First
dyan?
Gcash natin.
First question.
First
Ano to?
question.
Magkano to?
100.
100 Gcash. Okay.
Ano ang pangalan ng ating guest na doktora? Yan. Para sa... Yan nga. Ano yung pangalan ng ating guest na
Kailangan
si doktora?
complete name?
Dapat complete name siya.
Pati yung doctor. Kasama
Yes,
yun.
kasama yung doktor, syempre. Doktora. Full name, guys!
Ba, ano? Correct spelling. Ayun, para may nakita na ako. Pero,
Ayan.
Ayun, meron na ako nakita.
Okay.
Hay nako.
alright.
Hay nako. Kay
Ah,
Joseph
grabe.
Alfeche.
Wala talaga tong humpay
Si
eh.
Kent Joseph, absent siya last time.
Lagi siyang nananalo. Ayaw
Absent siya.
Ayaw magbibigay. Joke lang.
Pero panalo ka, Dr. PRIYA Saraswhati. Ayan.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Question
Ating
number 2.
DTI. I-check pa ba
Okay,
natin?
baba niya
Okay
muna
na?
yung Gcash number niya para ma-screenshot.
Yan.
Ito,
Kent Joseph, yung iyong Gcash,
Gcash number at para ma-screenshot ng ating director. Sa'yo.
Dr. Kwak-Kwak.
Ay, Karotski, makinig ka. Baka ikaw manalo
Ako
ng
curious ako. Sino
500.
to si Karotsky?
Ano siya? Isa siyang member ng
Isa siyang
Queen.
karot?
Member ni Queen Sakura.
Sino si DJ
Ayan,
Yasi?
okay na. So,
Walang DJ
number
Yasi.
2. Type 2.
Type 2. Type 2 na.
Congratulations, Kent.
Type 2.
number
Mga Kapinoy, type 2.
Okay, pangalawang question. DJ Ambi.
Ito ano, fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank.
Dr. PRIYA discussed about heart blank. Seryoso.
Mali!
Ay, mali. It's all about
Hindi,
Wait
tama.
lang.
Meron pang last word yun. Heart.
heart what?
Okay, ulitin mo, te. Ulitin
Okay,
mo.
Dr. PRIYA discussed about heart blank.
Ah, oh.
Okay.
ha? Heart what?
Disease, hindi.
Hindi. Anong
Oy,
attack?
wrong spelling, wrong.
Wrong spelling.
Cardiology, no? Fill in the blank po tayo. Heart, blank.
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 Yun yung first question ni
Ano yung kasunod ng heart?
Jen.
Ayun,
Ay, ni DJ
may
Ambi.
nanalo na, may nanalo na, may nanalo na.
May nanalo.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Heart what? Ayan. Ayan. Hindi. Hindi, baba. Hindi yan. Ayan, princess. Princess. Heart attack.
So, yan yung pambungad.
Yan yung-
Congratulations, princess.
Yan yung pambungad na tanong ni Jen.
Oh.
What is heart attack?
Attack! What is heart attack?
Okay.
Yun daw yung
Alright. So,
abnormal na
Normal na
Princess,
question kasi yun sa mga...
pakibaba ng iyong Gcash.
pakibaba.
Ay,
Ay,
lang
wait
pala.
lang.
Iko-confirm mo na kung ikaw
Cited
talaga yung
yarn.
panalo.
1 hour ago. Nauna daw si Roma, Tots.
Miss Roma, dito po sa ating mag-refresh po kayo, Miss Roma. Kasi sa aming,
Disease yung una niyo pong sinabi.
opo.
Disease.
Sa aming view po ay ang nauna po
Disease.
talaga ay si Miss Princess. Po kayo, ayan, nauna si Princess.
Nauna po si Prince.
Mag-refresh po kayo, Miss Roma.
Okay, next question. Ay,
Okay na?
nakababa
Okay
na
na
siya
po
ng,
ba?
ng Gcash.
Tama po ba si Princess, Kuya DJ Waku? Okay. Miss Princess,
Okay.
pakibaba na po ang iyong Gcash
Gcash
number.
number.
Ayan, nagbaba na siya.
Nagbaba na siya.
Okay, for our number 3.
3. Ayan. Ito. What is the name of Pinoy Heart? Ay,
Pinoy artist. Pinoy
Heart Radio.
artist. Filipino-American singer na guest natin kanina. Kanina lang.
Kala ko naman yung guest natin ka.
Anong pangalan? Ay, grabe yun, no?
Go! Mali. Yung nanalo na po ng 3 ng... Ayan.
Check natin. May nakita na po kaming tamang sagot, pero check lang ng ating UTI.
UTI.
UTI na.
Hindi na DTI.
Ate Malin.
UTI. Ha? 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago ang alin.
Okay.
Okay, Miss
So,
Malin, pakibaba na po
third
ang
winner,
iyong
Malin Belando.
Gcash number.
Gcash number.
Pakibaba.
Congratulations po sa ating tatlong
Pero kanina
winners.
pa rin naman siya nag-
Type 4 para sa ating fourth 100 Gcash.
Anong Rocky Road? Ito talaga si Queen Sakura.
Hello, shout out kay Queen Sakura.
Okay, ayan na.
Okay, number 4.
4.
Hindi ko maintindihan.
Sorry. Okay,
Kaya
Rocky
magtanong.
Sandoval. Ano yan?
Oh, di ba? Kaya kayo
Ayan.
magtanong.
Ito, saan pinanganak o saan nanggaling, saang part ng Philippines galing si Mr. Rocky Sandoval?
Nabanggit niya kanina.
Uy, nabanggit na yan kanina kung mga nakinig kayo, ha?
May sarili din siyang studio doon, di ba? Yes.
Ayan. May nauna na.
Ito magkaibigan na to. Talagang...
Hoy, kayong magkaibigan kayo. Lagi kayong...
Saan Marikina yan? Pagawa ng sapatos?
Ang tamang sagot po ay Baguio.
Si Jeldra yan.
Check lang po ng ating DTI, UTI.
UTI, umibig at iniwan.
Ating UTI.
Walang... Sa karaoke.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ay, ibaba nyo na.
Ibaba mo
pakibaba
na.
po
Ang
ang iyong
baril.
Gcash number.
Ayan, may tatlong 200 Gcash ulit tayo.
Congratulations sa ating 4 na nanalo ng 100 Gcash. Unang-una, uy,
Kuya, kape.
Wait lang. Meron po bang naglilista ng ating mga nananalo?
Yes.
Ayan, okay. Una-una si Ken. Pangalawa, sino pangalawa natin?
Ano nangyari sa'yo? Ba't tinawag mo si Boss na
Uy, memorize nyo ha yung nanalo, yung ating mga DTI
Yes,
na.
boss! Ayan.
Una,
Si Ken lang yung naalala ko eh.
Hey! Ayan, tatlong 200.
okay, wag po kayong aalis. Meron pa tayong tatlong 200 at isang 500 after this short commercial
Break. Kasama together! Kapinoy Ikaw na! Yan! Ang napaka-hype na Friday.
Alright! Okay guys, so ito na nga. Yung ating...
Ang pinakagusto ng lahat
Gcash!
at larong online.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So yan, nagpapalaro si DJ Tala. Hindi.
Ayan.
Si DJ Tala na. Ayan. Ayan guys,
Game na.
for 200 Gcash, 200 pesos Gcash. Tatlo ang mananalo dito. So,
200
unang-una
yan.
na. Sige, DJ Tala. Simulan mo na yan.
Ayan na.
Parang tumahimik. May clue ba? May
Mag-extend
clue.
tayo ng
Okay,
oras.
may clue. First clue. English. Yan. What's in the box?
English. 2 words or
One word.
One word lang. English. Ayan. Magkadikit. One word. One word English. Bluetooth microphone. No. Microphone. No. Scotch tape. No. Charger. Key. Ring.
Hindi po,
Flash
hindi po,
drive.
hindi po.
Earphone. Tama ba?
Oops. Ang bilis.
Kayo. Check
Sige,
DTI.
check muna. May nakita na kami dito.
May nakita na kami.
May nakita
Ayun.
na kami.
Okay, game flash.
Pero kailangan muna namin i-check kung ikaw po ba ay nag-share na aming
Yes,
Facebook
naka
page.
ano siya.
Okay.
3 hours ago.
Alright. Congratulations po,
Kay Jildrian.
Jadrian.
Pakita.
Ayan. Ito po yung item. Ano? Pakita mo yung mukha mo. Ayan.
Ayun.
Earphone.
Earphone. Congratulations.
Pakilapag na po ang iyong Gcash number dyan. Yan. For our,
Press. Ano na?
For our second.
6.
Press
Press
6 na pala. 6 na pala. Layo ko. Second
Oo.
na.
Press
Ayan.
6.
Press 6.
Uy, baba mo, narinig ka. Ayan na lang, oh. Ayun, oh.
Ayan. Sige guys, press 6
Yan.
na. Kung ready na.
Ano?
Game.
Game.
Game. Game.
English ba yan?
Pwede siyang English, pwede siyang
Tagalog.
Tagalog. Parehas lang. Yan. Parehas lang. Okay na guys. Ready? Game.
Gets
First
one
clue.
word lang siya. One word lang.
Mm,
Tagalog
one
or
word.
English?
Parehas siya eh. Tagalog.
Nakakain.
Tagalog and English. Yan,
Ayan.
nakakain.
Nakakain. Walang battery. Nakakain po siya. Nakakain. Nakakain.
Parehas lang siya sa English at saka sa Tagalog.
Color brown. Kulubot. Hindi po. Candy.
Orange
Malapit
hindi.
din siya sa candy.
Chocolate hindi. Candy hindi.
Maasim na
Apple
matamis.
hindi.
Sa'yo. Maasim na matamis. It's only carrot.
Cookies hindi. Brownies hindi. Money hindi.
Pwede siyang bilo.
No!
Wow!
Wait lang.
Congratulations. Hindi ka kasama, ano? Sige, isi-share po namin. Ay, isi-share. Nakapag-share na ba ang lahat? Thank you! Sir Ricardo.
Alright, congratulations, Sir
Ayan,
Ricardo.
tama rin. Yay! Team Unica! Ayan, ito na fresh from Pilipinas.
Sir Ricardo, pakibaba po yung iyong
Ng
Gcash
Gcash.
number.
Ayan, wow.
Congratulations po, 200 pesos. Next, for our last 200 pesos Gcash.
Press 8.
Oo.
Ay, may
Ay,
nauna.
Sir Ricardo, sorry po. Sorry
May
po.
nauna. I-check muna pag nakapag-share siya. Pag 1 minute ago na. Hindi alam. Sayang. Bar nuts. Wala. Dates. Yan. May share badge.
Sine-check lang po
Ayan,
natin.
meron na.
Sorry
Congratulations.
po, Sir Ricardo. Si Yam po yung nanalo. Yam. Ano daw? Aliw?
Pakidrop.
Aliw Largo.
Ano?
Kanawag. Kanaog.
Congrats!
Congrats! Ay, nakapag-8
Kasi
na
si
sila.
Sir Rick sabi...
It's a prank!
Oh.
Sorry po, Sir Ricardo. Ayan, may nauna po pala sa inyo.
Okay. Nakapag-drop na ba? Drop na po
Yam,
ng
pakibaba na yung iyong Gcash number.
Thank you. Siya nga nauna.
Right, for our last 200 pesos. DJ Tala.
Gamit na gamit.
Gamit na gamit. Parang ikaw.
Aww.
Last pa. Gamit na gamit ka.
Gamit
Araw-araw
na gamit.
kitang
Parang
ginagamit.
ikaw. Gamit na gamit niya.
Ayan, okay.
Ginagamit ka lang niya kapag... 2 words? Isa.
Hindi, isa lang.
Isa lang. 1 word. Yan.
One word.
Ayun.
Ayan! Ako, ang bilis. Uy, ang bilis. Meron na.
Sa
Ba't
taas.
alam mo? Gamit na gamit ka,
Sa
no?
taas.
Sa taas.
Taas pa. Sige nga. Wala, yan na. Ayun, nakita ko na.
Yan.
Yan, congrats.
Congratulations,
Wait
Cherry
lang,
Love!
mag-check pala muna.
I-check pa ng ating UTI.
Alam ko, nag-share na yan sila kasi simulat na nag-start tayo, alam na nila yung mga rules natin. Yes!
Galing mo dun
Ayan, congratulations!
Congratulations po,
Ay,
Cherry.
Kapag babalik, kapag babalik,
Tatlo lang.
ano yan?
Abono. Akala ko pangalawa pa lang yun.
Eto na! Ay,
Cherry, pakibaba po yung iyong Gcash number. Ayan, naibaba na.
Yan. Break muna tayo bago yung isang 500.
Alright, sa
Kakanta
pagbabalik ng
Kakanta-
Sama Together, Kapinoy, ikaw na!
Sama-sama together. Kapinoy, ikaw na. Ay, nako. Eto na nga. Ayan. Pwede pa po kayong manalo ng 500 sa mga nanalo ng 200 and 100. Mananalo po kayo ng 500. Unlimited to, di ba guys?
Wala sumagot.
Unlimited.
Wala
Ito,
sumagot.
nandito ba kayo? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Okay, nasumagot na kayo.
Ayan, sa
So,
susunod
ayun.
magbabaon
Ay,
tayo ng knock-knock.
May kakantahin tayo ngayon.
Oh, sige. Mauna ka na eh.
Kakanta tayo ngayon.
Ayan, makinig kayo guys.
Ayan, bago tayo kumanta, pasalamatan muna natin ang bumubuo ng SST. Walang iba. Siyempre, ang ating
audio visual
director.
director, DJ Wafu.
Wafu.
Ang sponsor.
Ang ating floor director and program manager.
Floor director.
Ang nag-iisang DJ Bobby Ero.
Woo! And executive producers!
Oy, DJ Meow and DJ Rico
Tambay!
and the Muses.
Dick Hayden.
At salamat sa sponsor ng Gcash natin ngayon, DJ Rico Tambay and DJ Bobby Ero. At sa pasalamatan din natin ang ating mga sponsor ngayon. Ay, ang ating sponsor. Nandyan ang Jerry's Grill Qatar.
Thread the Needles Qatar.
Ay, walang song.
And
Asian Medical Center. Wafu Creative Media.
Dick KJ.
Nawawala ako dito sa katabi ko pa. Manonood tayo ng zombie mamaya. Umayos kayo.
OSG, of course.
Ang online surprise
And gifts. So, wag kayong aalis. Kakantahin namin ng
Shout out kay
Parang nalalasing na yata ako dito.
Shout out to Miss Jean and Unica.
Hello! Hello?
Ayan. Hello, Unica and Ma'am Jean.
Okay na.
So,
Makinig
ready na ba?
kayo guys. Kakanta na naman kami.
Makinig kayo. Makinig. Yun lang masasabi ko.
Makinig.
At panoorin. Panoorin?
Alright.
Pinoy Heart Radio. Sa'yo. Pautang lo. Sama-sama together.
Panoorin nyo tong music video ng PHR. PHR. Ito ulit ang
SST.
Sama-sama together. Kapinoy, ikaw na.
Araw nagtatrabaho, maghapong kumakayod. No choice ka kasi pamilya mo'y kailangan mong itaguyod. Madaling araw pa lang nakakanarapa ka na. Umpisa ng paghihirap sa buhay na hinaharap.
Sakali ng biyahe sa radyo, marinig ang unang babi. Puyat at pagod man, pero dahil dito'y kay mapapangiti. Akala mo masasabi na sa rin, yung palagay ka na sa isang bansang foreign.
Saan ka man makakarating, hanap-hanapin mo ang sariling atin. Mga lugar, kaibigan at pamilya mo. Kahit saang panig ka ngayon ng mundo. Kung buksan mo agad ang iyong radyo at siguradong di ka mabibigo. Pakinggan ang saliw sa buong mundo ng radyong Pilipino.
Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa hirap man o lubos. Always and forever, ikaw na sa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Katatapos lang ng isang araw, laban sa kahirapan, tuloy pa rin ang pag-iisip mo para sa kinabukasan. Tama na yan, magpahinga ka kaibigan. Pinoy Heart Radio andito para ikaw ay samahan. Here we go! Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa hirap man o lubos. Always and forever, ikaw na sa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together, sa sa pagtulog ko. Kapinoy ikaw na katabi sa pagtulog ko.
Sama-sama together!
Alag.
Ikaw na.
Ito na.
Okay.
Napanood
ito
nyo
na.
ba? Napanood nyo ba?
Napanood nyo ba?
Tinitigan nyo ba ng mabuti? Ang tanong, anong height ko?
Anong height ng mga DJ?
And para to sa sa 500 pesos na
Pesos
Gcash.
Gcash.
So dapat nanood kayo ng mabuti dun sa aming music video. Wow,
Sino
music
ng mga
video.
nagko-comment? Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
check
Okay,
the
i-press
comment section.
9.
So ready na ba? Ready na kayo sa
Mag-press 9 kayo. Sana napanood nyo ng buo yung station ID ng PHR. Ano daw?
Hindi siya yung
Napanood
nagkamot,
ang
alam ko.
Nagpaganyan kasi ako.
Ayan, press 9.
Ayan na, naka-press 9 na sila. Humanda na sa 500 Gcash. Yung mga, ano natin, no? Top fan pa naman kayo ng
5
Pinoy
flat.
Heart Radio.
Ay, medyo happy pa ako dun sa sagot niya kasi hindi ako umabot. Hindi ako umabot ng
Marami na
5.
nagpe-press 9.
Press 9, ayan.
Uy, salamat
Sarap
sa
sa
kaping
kaping
barako.
barako.
Ano yan bigay ng tita ko, Tita Heidi. Thank
Actually,
you, thank
nakadalawang-
Thank you po, Tita Heidi. Ay,
Nakadalawang
Ayan.
gawa na tayo niyan ng kaldero. Mamaya, pagtulog natin, hindi na tayo makatulog. Dilat yung mata natin.
ano
habang-
4:13? May 4:13.
4:13. Ito na, kung napanood nyo man at nabasa lahat yung mga ano sa Pinoy sa screen.
Yan,
Ito
marami
na.
nang nag-9. 4:12. 5 na yun.
For 500
5 na.
pesos Gcash, DJ Tal and DJ Ambi. Ayan, pakisabi na kung paano ba sila mananalo dyan. Ano bang question?
Ito.
Sino ang mga kumanta? Ayan. Sino ang mga kumanta ng...
Ito yung, alinawin natin na, kasi sa music video, maraming din kumanta.
Oo.
Pero ang tanong natin, ibigay ang official
official
singers, yung mismong nag-record, kasama sa recording, sa studio, ng PHR station
Station
ID.
ID. Ayan. Ibigay nyo lahat. Dapat...
10 yun, clue na yun na. 10 singers.
Nakalagay kasi doon Sham. Kasama, Sham. Tapos, kasama na yung isang gumawa. Ayan. Yung gumawa ng kanta. Bali, 10 lahat. Yun. Ayan. Alam nyo kung
Ayan.
saan kayo
Kailangan
pupunta.
i-type yung buong mga pangalan.
Pangalan. Ayan na. Alam nyo kung saan kayo pupunta. Hoy, wag kayo dyan sa commentan. Ayan na, kung alam nyo. Sa mga natin dyan, sa mga YouTuber natin dyan, alam nyo kung paano.
Hi, hello.
Welcome! Hello, Tamim!
Tamim. Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan ni
Tamim! Tamim! Kidiri!
Kidiri.
Paktay!
Hi, Tamim. Thank you.
Madali lang yan, di mahirap yan. Yung sa mga magaling dumiskarte,
Dumiskarte.
masasagot nyo rin yan.
Yes.
Nasa Facebook, nasa YouTube, ayan. Welcome back, Kai! Sabi ni Tamim. Ayan. Ayan na, lumulusob na sila
10.
sa...
9 nakalagay dun sa ending nung
natin.
song. Pero, yung isa, kasama siya, yung mismong gumawa.
composer.
Oo.
Ayan. Punta na sa... Ito si DJ Rico eh. Punta na sa YouTube at search PHR Live. Yun. Ayan na, may clue na. Grabing clue ni DJ Rico tambay.
Dapat papahirapan pa namin. Nagbigay
yung-
na ng clue si DJ Rico. Punta na.
Yung 27 viewers natin nandun na sa naghahanap.
Magkidiri-kidiri.
Ayan, sa Facebook group. Ayan. Na-post ko rin lahat ng natin, pinost. Kedere.
Oy, shout out kay Queen Sakura. Sabi niya
Salamat.
412 daw ako. 5 na yun.
Salamat, Queen Sakura. Yan. Padala ka na ng dyan.
Oy, DJ Rico, baka naman.
Wala kaming pagkain, DJ Rico. Sakit na ng pa ako.
Tamim!
Nako, ubusin mo na kaya.
Tamim, visit again.
Ayun
Here
na!
studio, no?
Sige nga.
DJ Meow, DJ Rico Tambay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Kulang. Pinoy Heart Radio, ang sa'yo. Kulang. 2. Kulang ng 2. Ay, 1. Always and forever, ikaw na sa akin puso. Kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Hindi. Si yung gumanyan. Yung gumanyan.
Oy,
Ayun.
Kulang po.
Sinecheck ko lang yung
kulang.
Hindi pa sila
kulang.
bumabalik. Nasa
Princess.
YouTube sila or ewan. Basta hinahanap na nila kung sino yung mga...
10,
Siyempre,
guys.
10. 500 din yun, no? Saan ka pa makakahanap ng 500 sa ngayong
Oo
panahon?
naman, mahirap ng kumita ngayon. Ayan.
Paano? Ay, wait
Yan,
lang.
check natin DJ Third,
Kulang.
DJ Talakera.
Kulang.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Kulang.
5, 6, 7, 8
Kulang.
lang yan, Queen Sakura.
10 sila. 10.
10. Yung isa, 1, 2.
Ayan, kulang.
Yung isa kulang
DJ
ng
Meow, DJ Rico Tambay, DJ... Kulang.
1, 2,
Kulang. Na ang isa. Yan.
Kulang ng isa na lang.
Isa lang talaga.
Sabi namin kanina, 9 yung nakalagay doon sa ending ng song. Pero idagdag nyo yung mismong gumawa.
Gumawa ng...
Kasi kasama din siya, di ba? Dun,
Oo.
kumanta rin siya
Candy
doon.
Home?
Bilis, malapit na.
DJ Meow, kulang. Hindi ko nakikita. Isa na lang. Sino ba yung sino yung gumawa?
Meron kayong common denominator.
Na ano na nila
May
yan,
kulang,
guys?
yung isa hindi nyo dinadagdag.
Oh, last time na natin yan
Nakasama natin din. Nakasama na natin.
Kulang, hindi ko nakikita. Kulang. Mabilis yung mata ko eh. Oo.
Naglalag.
Kulang
Ayan,
po siya.
check natin. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hindi siya DJ.
Ayan, hindi siya DJ. Nandun siya sa may video.
Ayun, may nakita na.
Ayun.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lang. 1, 2, 3,
Kulang.
4, 5.
Hindi, andyan.
Hirap. Pwede pa kalagyan ng
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Kompleto.
7.
Kompleto.
8, 9, 10.
Oh, apeng-ape ako, ha? Bakit nyo ako inaape? Okay, go.
Okay, may nakakompleto na po.
Congratulations, Princess Nina Dalan! Ayan. Ito, i-share namin kung
Ayan.
sino-sino.
Number 1.
Number 1, DJ Meow. 2, DJ Rico Tambay. 3, DJ Bobby Ero. DJ Third, DJ Wafu.
Nawala yung lista.
Daika. Kai. Jen. Unica. And the last,
Mr. Art.
Lumandas. Yan po yung composer.
Thank you kay Sir Art na bumuo ng aming PHR Station ID.
First station
Sa susunod,
ID ng
papakanta natin sa kanila ng live yun. Ayan ba? I-memorize yun na at kakantahin nyo yan. Baka...
Yan, congratulations,
Okay na
Princess.
po yan. Nanalo siya kanina. Nanalo siya ng
kanina ng
100 kanina.
Ayan.
600 pesos.
Sa
yung
susunod,
panalo.
dahil lagi silang nakaantabay sa atin, no? Sa susunod, papaakyatin na natin sila dito.
At kakantahin nila yung
With
station
page
ID.
matching sayaw.
Nako, Karotsky, kanina ka pa. Hindi ka man lang nanalo kahit ng 50.
Ayun, so pasalamatan ulit natin ang ating mga sponsors.
Unang-una na dyan ang ating Jerry's Grill.
Ma'am Jazz.
Asian Medical
Medical
Center.
Online surprise and gifts.
Waffle Creative Media.
DKJ. DJ Meow.
Okay na.
DJ Bobby Ero.
And DJ Rico Tambal. Oh, Rico. Punta ka na, DJ Rico.
Thank you po.
Ayun, sa mga hindi nanalo ngayon sa ating pa-Gcash, may susunod pa. Huwag kayong mawala ng pag-asa. Habang may buhay, may
Gcash.
Iba na pala
Alatski!
ngayon.
Hindi yan
Sino ba
malas.
si DJ Yasi?
Walang DJ Yasi. DJ Ambisyosa lang ang meron.
DJ Yasi.
Walang,
Kanina
DJ
pa yan siya eh.
Ambisyosa.
DJ Yasi ng DJ Yasi eh.
Sa kulot lang yun ang dala kasi. Okay, Ken. Baba! Okay.
Mo.
Thank you, guys!
Ayan, maraming salamat ulit po dun sa aming mga special guest kanina. Kay Sir Rocky Sandoval and si Dr.
Priya
Priya.
Saraswati.
At abangan nyo sa susunod. Ayan, mga international. Ang
Ano ba
ating
yung
mga
mga
bigating.
Yan, abangan nyo.
Mga
abangan
film.
nyo.
At artista ng,
Grabe no, parang lumilevel up na talaga yung mga guests natin. Kasi excited ako para sa guest natin next week. Kasi naging part siya ng movie, Netflix movie na nag-trending
Netflix,
neto lang. Netflix yun,
Stranger.
guys. Thanks.
Yan. Abangan nyo yan.
Oy, Unika! Calling Unika.
Ka-age mo siya, no?
Hello, or dapat nandito si Unika.
Next,
Unika,
hello.
nananawagan
Dapat
po
nandito
kami
ka.
kay Unika. Unika?
Kasi yung namin, next. Mga
Yan, mga magaganda yung magiging next guest
mga
natin.
pa international na Hollywood, tapos pa sa ng Netflix. Di ba? Grabe, lumilevel up
Pinoy
na ang
pride
Heart
talaga.
Radio.
Ayan, so, sa mga nanood ng Stranger Things, yan po, meron tayong guest next, SST.
Abangan yan. At abangan din ang pa-Gcash ng ating mga sponsor, di ba? At yung sa
Ayun.
voucher.
At ayun na nga.
Ayan, thank you ulit sa ating mga sponsors. Yan, salamat at sana huwag kayo magsawa. Diba?
Mahigit 3 oras at kalahati nating live show ngayon. Salamat at nagpuyat ang ating mga Kapinoy.
At eto, last na to, wag niyo pong kalimutan yung aming pa-iPad. Yung mga Filipinos po dito sa Qatar. Kung may mga friends po kayo na nandito, itag nyo lang po dun sa nakapost sa PHR Live. Ayan,
Tag lang kayo ng mga friends nyo and share nyo rin po ang page ng Pinoy Heart Radio and Asian Medical Center.
Yan, basta follow nyo lang yung instructions doon para maging makasali kayo sa aming pa-iPad. Sayang yun. Apple yun, no, guys.
Apple iPad yun, di ba?
Apple iPad.
Apple iPad.
At yun, looking forward pa kami sa mga susunod pang pa-prizes. Malay nyo, pabahay na.
Yes. And pa-kotse, di ba?
So guys, dyan lang kayo. At
See you next week. Tama ba? Next
yes,
week meron tayo.
see you next week.
Next
Masipag na tayo.
week. Yeah,
Next week.
Basta
Basta,
hanap buhay muna ang mga
basta abangan nyo, lagi naman kaming nag-update, nagpo-post dyan sa aming page kapag ahead of time kapag mag-SST.
At
Ayun guys.
sa mga top fan natin dyan, abang-abang kayo, baka kayo na ulit ang manalo.
And
So,
yun.
hanggang dito na lang. This is your host. My name is DJ Kai.
And my name is DJ Ambisyosa.
And DJ Talakera. And this is
SST!
Sama-sama together!
Kapinoy! Ikaw na!
I see you.
Araw nagtatrabaho, maghapong kumakayo, no choice ka kasi man, pero dahil dito ika'y mapapangiti. Akala mo mahal sa Pinas ka pa rin, yung pala ka na sa isang bansang foreign.
Kahit saan ka man makakarating, hanap-hanapin mo ang sariling atin. Mga lugar, kaibigan at pamilya mo, kahit saang panig ka ngayon ng mundo. Buksan mo agad ang iyong radyo at siguradong di ka mabibigo. Pakinggan ang saliw sa buong mundo ng radyong Pilipino.
Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together sa hirap man o luho. Always and forever, ikaw nasa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog ko. Katatapos lang ng isang araw, laban sa kahirapan, tuloy pa rin ang pag-iisip mo para sa kinabukasan. Tama na yan, magpahinga ka kaibigan. Pinoy Heart Radio andito para ikaw ay samahan. Here we go! Pinoy Heart Radio ang gigising sa'yo. Sama-sama together sa hirap man o luho. Always and forever, ikaw nasa aking puso. Magdamag kang katabi sa pagtulog.